we were talking about this yesterday about how easy it is to be so attached to your child's outbursts, your child's emotions, that they never are able to experience what they need to experience in order to grow. And how do you feel when your child begins to have a meltdown in the grocery store? I used to get upset with them for getting upset, and then I'd either leave my groceries there and take them out of the store or whatever. But it was a constant kind of head-butting struggle. And when I met Tom, my kids were ages 6 to 13, and none of them had mastered their emotions. They were all completely dependent on me for whether they felt good or whether they felt bad. Because today they are 16 to ages almost 23. And when I have conversations with them today, they'll tell me, we didn't used to like you. And I mean, I did everything for my kids. I served them. It was like they lived in a hotel and I was always there for them. I learned that we can never control our children. And so when it comes to their emotions, when we think about being angry or jealousy, right, resentment, like all of these things that we can feel as human beings, both we can feel them and our children can feel them. We can't just walk into the room and go, you should just be happy because look at all the things I've done for you. There is an underlying motive behind, oh, come on, can't you just be happy? And they could go two different ways. One is leading our children to more emotional outbursts. It's leading them more to dying in their emotional IQ or EQ. The other way that we can think or see things is I choose for my children to be confident and independent and solution oriented and goal oriented and these positive things that are going to help them master their own emotions. So when they go to school, high school, they grow up and they get a job, they get married, they can actually live a really great life for the rest of their life.
We have these little genius spirits that are learning a spectrum of can emotions. Right? Happy, glad, and all those. And then there's the can't, I'm not worthy, I hate. And then there's the I don't care. I don't care about making it happen or not. I just don't even engage.
What I want you to imagine is just this little spirit that we've placed inside of a box. And inside of this box is what we, the parents, what you want them to be, do, and have. Right? We're the parent. Over my dead body, are you going to get your nose pierced? You know what I'm talking about, right? So if you have this child and it's constantly being told what to do and what not to do, and when they get angry, we drag them over and we put them in a timeout, we punish them for being angry, then we're going to cause this child to be filled with an absolute rage that they don't know what to do. If you have ever experienced your child hitting, kicking, scratching, biting, screaming, like this rage, I want a like or a comment or something below. How can parents actually help grow their emotional EQ versus keep them inside this box?
And we had one of our clients a little while back send me some pictures where their little genius went into the pantry and literally had almost everything off the shelf on the floor out of the package. Again, you wake up in the morning, you open up the pantry and you're like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What did you doing? Who did this?
Why? Why are you doing this?
What if you could actually walk in and just for a moment, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth twice as long, right? Control the situation of your breathing and think for just a second. What's the opposite of what you don't like? You see, the big kid dad, he's a chef. He loves to cook. He's seen him go into this magic container and come out with some things, and he mixes it up in a way that's just magical to him. And he wanted to be just like him. That's how we learn. I mean, how did we all get to walk? Think of it this way. My little genius kid has a goal to be just like me and do what I do. And it's my job to look for these little windows of, oh, of course we don't like it. But you know what? What if that was a window where I could see his goal and he wanted to be? Now we could actually guide him to show him how I do it so he could be just like me. You see, you got those three options: shut the door, yell, or praise. There's your three. What's best for me? what would you come up with moving forward? Because whichever one you pick, you're guaranteed that outcome.
Okay, so that's awesome. We are so attached to making our kids happy. It's the wrong foundation of a seed to grow our children's emotional quotient.
Yes.
If we go into the situation, which is my job to help my child be independent and grow, then we're going to handle the situation more like Tom did. Okay, it's my job to help you grow. We're going to come in, we're going to validate, we're going to praise what it is they were doing. Then we're going to teach them the life skill that they need to be able to do that without having all of your spices all over the bottom of your pantry floor or whatever. And the other thing is, you know, if your kid's having fun playing with the flour and we go in, we take the flour away, we can do it in such a way that's, oh, I see your little genius. Look at it. It looks like it's snowing, like we're having fun. And when you pick up the bag to go, I'm going to show you where we can do this or a better way that we can look like it. Maybe you got bubbles or something fun and they have a little cry. Like, allow them to feel that cry just for a minute. Hey, you know what? I understand it's okay to get upset about some things. When you take a deep breath like mommy, you take a deep breath and you're feeling like you're a little bit better. Come back and I'll show you how we can make this happen for yourself.
Right.
Right? You're giving them some validation. You're allowing them to feel that emotion. And then we're being creative. We're being mom and dad that we need to be. I will talk to you when you are calm. You know, if you've got this child that's like freak, pick me up. I will talk to you when you are calm, and then you show them what calm looks like, you know, give them a couple of different choices. We can feel sad about this, but are we excited about this? Right? And do you have anything to close?
We have to be able to learn to not be emotionally attached and begin to let them start to do on their own. So we do 4, but 2 and younger, we got to start to do with. And that's not being attached to their outcome. Let them be little scientists and just do something and praise them. So where you might find the aha moment is, oh my gosh, I'm attached to their outcome. No wonder there's a bunch of rub or friction that's happening. What if your little genius walked up to you and said, Mommy, do you believe I can learn? Of course you would say, I believe you can. Then start to allow me to fail and I'll learn through practice. And you're there to guide me to the positive side instead of the negative.
If you're just getting to know us, make sure you go to learntospeakkid.com and download the book, Raising Healthy, Happy, Cooperative Kids. It's going to give you some hope. It's going to help you with some healing, and it's going to give you direction on the path that we can move forward in a very proactive way.
So true. Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
And until we meet again,
here's to your parenting success.
Cheers.
Bye for now.